Hi all, James here. I'm
Hey guys, so I have actually already filmed this video.
Cooper, I have no idea how I'm gonna record this video,
is going to be
dude.
the hardest video.
I feel like it was
and I'm not gonna lie to you.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
How's it hanging, my oranges? Yes, I know, I'm finally back with some actual content. You can hold your applause, guys, seriously. Please. It's overwhelming. Stop. Stop! Thank you. Anyway, today I'm kicking off a brand new series I like to call Commentary Fodder, where we take a look at some of the channels that have either boosted commentary channels subbase, have had a certain controversy go on, or just in general are the worst scum of the platform. And that's where we're starting today. IMJAYSTATION, you may know him as the guy that turned Kermit the Frog gay. But unfortunately this isn't the worst thing that this Muppet has done. In case you're not too sure who JStation is, he's the guy that makes these horrible 3 AM videos that cross the line, where he will contact a recently passed celebrity either in a Ouija board or by calling them at 3 AM, because it has to be at 3 AM, because that's when shit goes down, obviously. And also he does these dark web videos, the kind where he buys a slave off the dark web and reveals his identity? Hang on. That's not right. But he did. And can you guess what ethnicity this slave was? Because if you guessed white, you're wrong. But now you're caught up on the basics of IMJAYSTATION. Let's dig a little deeper into his past, and then we'll come to his present, and why he is such a scummy human being. Now, you may remember, as much as I remember, back when this dickhead decided to do this thing. It wasn't great, and any self-respecting human being would have seen this and been like, no, this isn't right. However, this Muppet decided to go in a couple days later to cash in on the controversy, to boost his channel in some weird way, with a video called Camping in the Suicide Forest Gone Wrong. Yeah, you heard me, gone wrong. Now, I'm guessing you're starting to see a bit of a pattern with this guy, and that is that he clearly does not care. He will be the first person to try and cash in on someone's controversy or death with a deeply disrespectful video, which is just utter clickbait through and through. But wait, it gets worse. I know. How? I'm about to tell you. Well, he recently faked his girlfriend's death. Well, now ex. But in a series of videos that he released, the first of which where he informed people of Alexia's passing and that it happened in a accident where she got hit by a drunk driver. And in the second one, he visits her supposed death site, where they crashed, so he could mourn her. And then the third one, he tries to contact her with a Ouija board at 3 AM. Now, this last one was truly the straw that broke the camel's back of belief. Now, don't get me wrong. Right from the start, people could tell something wasn't right and could see through the bullshit, because in the videos, Jay is just so disingenuous right from the start as he's trying to push his second channel because Alexia wanted 1 million subscribers on their channel. And one thing that just makes this even worse is the fact that her parents were completely unaware of the situation and what was going on whatsoever, which you can understand left them quite distressed and not a huge fan of the guy, and rightfully so. Now, there have been a lot of accusations that have been going back and forth, and I'm not going to address those because for now that's what they are. They're accusations, and if you go deeper into it you'll see that. But I'm not touching on that because I'm more touching on what we do know. But the thing is, I don't trust Jay as far as I could throw him. That being said, it doesn't necessarily mean I am completely on Alexia's side either, because part of me still thinks that it might be a huge ploy for views and subs, either in a collaborative effort or on their own just taking advantage of the situation. I will touch on the fact that a lot of people have been saying that in the video who's on the matter, Alexia has seemed just as disingenuous as Jay has. But in her defense, if you've spent so much time personally with the guy, working with him as well, and on a lot of content, and if, as you said, you know, you were the editor of your conjoined channel, but if you spend so much time with a person, they're going to rub off on you in certain aspects. And from what I can see, she didn't really make videos too much beforehand. I could be wrong, but again, this may not be the case, but it is definitely a strong argument for the way she's been acting. Because in the video, she does seem quite distressed. She does seem like she's finding it hard to hold herself together as much as she even is. She does break down a lot as well. So, take it how you will. I'm not firmly planting myself anywhere at this point in time. Anyway, in conclusion, IMJAYSTATION is one of the worst human beings with a YouTube channel, and his constant blatant disrespect for anyone and his constant shameless cash-in videos on the deceased, these need to stop. If we can stop Daddy of 5, then we can stop this cunt. But anyway, this has been Unconcentrated on the topic of IMJAYSTATION. I hope you enjoy this new type of content. If you do, drop a like, drop a comment. You know what? Don't just drop a like. You go into your fruit bowl. You pick out a nice plumpy juice orange. Maybe even a satsuma if you want to. Heck, a clementine. And you grab that. You grab it, make sure, give it a nice little squeeze, make sure it's nice and juicy. And you pelt that fucking like button. You fucking do it. If there's anyone else you want me to make a video on, drop a comment. But otherwise, until next time, stay sweet, my oranges.
So incredibly precise on how it describes demons, how it describes the devil. This game is straight out of hell, and it's blowing my mind how these cards are line up with scripture and how the devil is described in the Bible, and different demons like Leviathan and Beelzebub and many others. It really blows my mind. So here I'm going to show you just a few samples of